Hi guys, this is Michael Glass again, and I'm here to help you get started with your SEM Forex broker's account. Before we begin, we also want to make sure that you understand that this is just for educational purposes. Again, we put together this video series to help you get your account opened, help you get your MT4 platform installed, and we want to make sure you have an understanding of how to navigate the MT4 platform. So anything you see is for educational purposes. You need to understand that any type of trading, stock, forex, futures, options, and now cryptocurrency, all have a risk of loss. You must not trade more than you can afford to lose. And more importantly, you are going to be trading at your own risk. This is just for educational purposes. So again, we've been focusing on getting you up and running with the MT4 platform. And today we're going to focus in on the terminal tab. This is basically all the way down at the bottom of the MT4 platform, and there are some features that are specific to our SEM Forex MT4 platform. We've got a trade window. We're going to spend most of our time talking about that. Exposure, account history, news, alerts, mailbox, market, signals, code-based, expression journal. All of these are found down at the very bottom. So let's go ahead and pull up the MT4 platform and again spend some time in each of these tabs. So again, the terminal tab is down here at the bottom. There are some ways that if you don't see it, you can do. You can go up here to view, and you can see there's terminal right there. Of course, because I clicked on it, it took it away. But also up here in our icons, this one right here is also your terminal tab. So if you click on that, that will also bring up the terminal tab. So again, if you don't see it, I just like to click on this. But you also can go to here. And if you also notice right there, it also tells you that if you hit Control T on your keyboard, that will also bring up the terminal tab. And again, one of the most important ones that you'll have is this trade tab. It's the one usually all the way located to the left. And it's basically going to let you know about your open and pending orders. It's going to give you the details. It's going to let you know what symbols, the size, the price that you're trying to get in, or the price that you already got in, and your stop loss, your take profit, and way over here to the right is your profit, which we hope you have and not a loss. And what's important about all of this is that if you right click on any of these, it will allow you to put in an order, or again, since this is going to be the listing of your active orders, meaning either they're been executed or pending, you can right click in here and go to modify and make any changes. So let's say you forget to put in a stop loss, or you forget to put in a profit. Well, once it's in there, again, you can right click and modify the order, and then boom, you can add those things into it. So the terminal tab, the trade tab of the terminal window, is a way for you to place orders. Of course, it's more convenient up here. And of course right here or right there, but you can do the same functionality here from the terminal tab. I would say it's not the best for entering orders, but it is the best for modifying orders. It is a way to modify orders. So again, the way we modify orders is simply by right-clicking on any order. Let's go ahead and go over to the next one, which is exposure. And this is basically letting you know how much money you have exposed, how much money you have in the market. It's going to let you know how much you have available, how much you have in the market, and you're going to have this nice little graph over here letting you know. So right now I have any positions open, so it's just showing that I have all of my funds available. Account history is basically where you're going to see the history of your past trades. So any current trades that have not been closed or any pending orders would not be included. And once again here now, if you right click, you can go up here to the reports. They got some wonderful reports. You can see right here, save report, or save a detailed report. And these are great for listing your past trades, and they'll show you your winning trades, your losing trades, all of your trades, some percentages. And again, this is really what good successful traders do. They go back and they analyze their trades, not just for tax purposes, but they analyze to see if any patterns are showing both positive and negative. Any news coming, if you have a feed right here, they'll start showing up here, and you can just left click on them and open up the news. Alerts, if you want to put in alerts into the market, again, you can right click in here and create an alert. And this is good for you. I know I want to, if you don't want to put in stop orders, we talked about buy stops and sell stops. If you just want to know that the market has reached the price, you can put an alert in here so that you can get a little ringing sound or a little buzz sound and let you know that the price has reached a level that you wanted to know about, and you should bring your attention to it. Real simple. Choose the currency pair, put in the price. What is the condition? Do you want to bid above something? Do you want to ask above something? How long is it good for? Really good to, again, sometimes we can't watch everything, so putting in an alert allows you to go back and look at things that you wanted to look at but you don't have in front of you, especially when you have multiple charts up. Mailbox, you'll get things from the broker with maybe differences in rates, differences in commissions, differences, something update with the platform. You'll get those right here. And if you have any EAs, this is where you'll see those over here. And kind of the same thing here. If you have any EA signals, also you'll see that here, and you can see it also. I believe you can just go through and find. Notice over here that's showing you the price. So you can go through and find something that, as I always say, it's most important. Anybody can trade. Can you trade somebody else's style? And usually the answer is no, because are you willing to take on the risk that they're allowed to risk? Everybody has a different risk tolerance, and so when you try to follow someone and they take on more risk than you're comfortable with, you start panicking and close out trades. But that being said, here's where you can find some signals. So again, the most of your time is going to be found right here in the trade tab. And if you want to go back and kind of evaluate your trades, you can look underneath the account history. In our next video, we're going to get a little bit more specific about the actual charting. We've got you installed. We've got you understanding how to place your orders. Now we got to find orders. We got to find trades. So we're going to talk a little bit about the charts and how you can set them up to the way that you like them. Thanks, guys, and I will see you next time.